his coach for the past 4 terms. So we will usually have a recital at the end of the course is because there are 2 purposes. The first purpose is so that she remember why she took up the class. And the second reason is I want the student singers to actually experience how to become a performer, because performance is like a mirror. So when we perform, we will see how our fear comes up and how we cope with it. And that is going to reflect in a lot of areas of our life. So that's the purpose of doing this recital. This term, which is the 4th term of Pinky, so I want to bring her new experience. The first one is to have her experience creating live music with a live musician. Because previously we were just singing with backing track. So there is a limitation of singing with backing track because we cannot communicate too fast, too slow, or I actually want to slow down a little bit to show off my skills, something like that. We cannot do with backing tracks. And also another thing is that as a singer, voice is not the only thing. We actually need to know how to communicate and work with other musicians, because we have the opportunity to sing with other singers and work with guitarists, or pianists, or violinists, whoever. So that is the first purpose of having pianists here today. And then the second thing is I want to set in the education so that the singers know about the ethics and behavior among musicians. Because in my past experience, singers is only learning how to sing, and they actually cross the boundaries with the pianist, and they are not aware of why the relationship with their colleagues is so bad. Actually, there is no respect there. So that was my experience. So, and that is the lack that I see in my own industry, and that is what I hope to bring to my students. And lastly, is because if we know how to treat people good, I mean, we know what is the ethic, then we will know what we can expect from other people, and we know how to protect ourselves. Now, let's have our prima donna to sing for us for this course.
Thank you very much for that super marvelous introduction. When you join Jamie Ong Music School, they use a syllabus that is from a German voice teacher by the name Panofka. And in Panofka, we work on exercises that would build our skills and technique, and then we can use it in our favorite songs. So to begin with, I'm going to use one exercise that we did this term. It is about gliding from one note to another. So like piano, as you can see, is very long, right? So sometimes the note is very low, like this kind of talking voice. And you can glide to the other end of the piano, which is very high sound. So this exercise is to work on this. And this is exercise number 13, portamento in fifths. exercise is we work on how to swell and diminish a sound, a note. So this is a effect very useful when you're singing a song with long notes. Then if you just don't do anything, then it will sound quite boring, right? So my teacher liked to say, if you can add a bit of pepper, you can spice up the effect. So for example, this is a famous Chinese song. Actually, swelling is like this. When you use a balloon, when you puff, when you blow a balloon, it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And you let go of the air, it becomes smaller, right? So this itself is an effect for singing a long note. You can create that. So for example, this song is a Chinese song called, it's a famous one. Just the sound you will know. It's like da 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 da. If I just say da, it's very boring, right? So, but if I say da 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 da, nicer, right? Then just maintain one sound. So this exercise is to train that, diminishing and swelling the tone. Exercise number 20 in a very slow adagio tempo. Song for the afternoon, and I've decided to try this out. So this last song is a Mandarin classic, and it's a very popular Chinese song. And when I first heard this song, I thought it was Teresa Teng that made it so popular worldwide. But turns out it's a Japanese, Yoshiko Yamaguchi, a soprano singer that at that time, her parents, she was born to a Japanese family and they were living in Manchuria, so this is 1920, right? So to fully enjoy this song, I would like to invite the audience participation, including my teacher here, who I didn't tell her this is impromptu, getting the audience involved, but I'm sure this is something she does every day, so she doesn't need to rehearse. How you're going to get involved is we are all going to pretend we are playing the violin. Because in this term, I've learned that I didn't know that it's very important to be a singer as though you are a musician also. We have to pretend to sing as though we are a musician, and I was told the musicians were told by their teachers they have to play as though they are a singer. They are singers. So we both, if you want to sound good in your singing sessions, so you have to pretend you know how to play the violin. And today, we are so lucky we have is our conductor here, who's able to conduct us. And you you just have to do what she does. And violin, you just pretend you have one, okay? Just pull up, and if it's a long note, she will guide you. Long. If it's a long note, then you just come down and go up, okay? Very easy, just do what she do, okay? We will do, I'll torture you for half the song, and then half the song is Zhong Xin to show off his piano, and then you can sit down, okay? You can sit down then.
Oh, we have to stand up?
Yes, violin.
Oh.
So she's the conductor, you guys follow, just pretend you have a violin, and I will enjoy myself. I will pretend I'm Yoshiko Yamaguchi, 𝗝𝗺𝗶𝗲 soprano, and deliver this song in Yamaguchi style.
Okay. But let me explain a little bit.
Yes,
Okay, so
please.
the violin usually is on our left hand, and then the bow is on the, we hold the bow with our right hand, and then we will pull. And this is called the down bow, and this is the up bow.
Even for left-handed?
You're left-handed?
Yeah.
Oh! But I also saw people with left-handed, they change hands. We have to control the bow is that long only, okay? No more already, then
No
we
more
have to
already, go up, huh?
Yeah.
No more down, you better go up.
I'm not going to conduct, I'm going to be the first violinist.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. No, because they're looking at you.
Yeah, so they will look at me.
Yeah,
I'm
you
the
can do
first
whatever
violinist.
she does. You can be first
But you don't look
violinist.
at us after we like that, you go.
Yeah. For a couple of minutes, really use your feeling, okay? You really cut through it and go up, okay?
Yeah, what
That's
you
what
mean
I
is
learned.
you have to feel the pulling, pull. You pull something and then you push
Got
something.
resistance.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not just air, okay? So to fully enjoy this, and stand up and
Uh-huh.
to fully enjoy this, please picture in your mind black and white images. This song was first recorded in 1944. So it is now 1944, black and white TV, and you are in Shanghai. This is Xiang.
Yeah, just move first.
good. So, I'd like to invite the pianist to the stage. So actually, I don't know Zhong Xin very well. We just got together for these 3 short songs. But what I heard is his parents sent him to United States for 10 years. So I would like to know a bit more. Plus, I also heard he's doing his, it's almost to a couple more months to his graduation for his doctorate in music. So just maybe spend a few moments to tell us about your dissertation paper as well.
So there's like this piano competition, and then every time, it's like every 2 years maybe, every time there's a competition, they will commission a composer to write a new music just for the competition. And one of the pieces they are going to play, and there's one that everybody has to play. So I talk about some of these like new pieces, like how good they are for learning. Yeah.
How will you improve the music?
Not like improving. I just say like because it's a contemporary composer, so sometimes they write music. They use something from the previous era, like 200 years ago. Like there's some form or style. They use it today, but they put in some sound that is like more modern.
Spice it up.
Spice it up. Yes, So it's like more special. So when you learn the piece, you get to know some old stuff, and then you learn some new stuff. And that's why I say, maybe this music are good for the students to learn.
Yes.
Questions.
Okay.
Sorry.
So she asked me where did I study. So I started 2011 in Missouri State University.
Missouri.
Because she is
Mom graduated from there too?
no, she wants to go there.
Springfield? Mizzou? I think it's the other one. Mizzou. Okay, that's University of Missouri. The name is. So I did 4 years in Missouri State University. So 2015 I went to University of Houston for my master's, Texas for 2 years. And then I started my doctoral at University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa. I came back early because I had finished all my classes, and so I just came back to write my dissertation, and that's it. Do you know the locals, how they pronounce the Missouri?
No.
Or maybe she Mizzou, or sometimes they say Missouri. I don't know why. It's something like the country stuff.
Okay.
Oh, so where
will this lead you?
I don't know. I'm planning to stay in Malaysia.
Okay.
So I'll find a university to teach maybe. Yeah. That's my
Malaysia
plan.
Philharmonic? No?
No, those are like one day.
One day.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to move the afternoon along, it's time for request for guest artists. After every term, I always request for my teacher to sing. And today, I would like to invite her to sing one of her own composition. Okay. And I would like to introduce her properly. Recently, she has also took a certification in what we call life coaching. So to be certified to help people in these areas, like for example, all of us have like weakness, insecurities, whatever you call it. It can show up in singing, performance, even in golf, strangely enough, which I come to realize. That's why a lot of people don't know why if they sang in their garage, they will find 100 times. Then sing one time here, cannot already. That's what happened last term. Yeah, I made quite a lot of mistakes. So, but I can see over the time it's improving. So anyway, she has is now a certified life coach, helping people to also achieve goals. Yeah, so please definitely check her out. She's a YouTuber, a lot of contents on YouTube to self-help. She is a conductor. She is a director, producer, stage lighting, including that poster. So yes, such a talented person. And she has composed this piece to be submitted to a PIANIST international competition, and the results will be out in December. This is a 6-minute song. I will let her explain to you so that you can truly enjoy it as though you are holding the violin. And please welcome Miss none other than Jamie Ong.
Thank you for your introduction. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about the vocalize. So the vocalize is a composition which I didn't intended to go for the competition. I was just having fun before I shower and so I sang something I recorded. I thought, oh okay, quite good, quite nice. So maybe I put some accompaniment for it. So halfway when I writing it, I received the competition's email, and I think since I'm doing halfway there, then why not I just hand it in like that. So the first version I wanted to play and sing myself, but the piano playing is too terrible. So I decided to find someone to help, and we have Zhong Xin on board. So he was the company's the virtual version. And then in this music, I use my how do I say my favorite vowel, which is E. So the meaning of vocalize is a song without lyrics is R, A, E, O, U, or humming. For this vocalize, I choose E because that is my favorite vowel. And Panofka use R. So and a lot of vocalized people sing it with R. So I was like, okay, nobody write it for E. Maybe I can write for myself. So that is the reason why you will hear I sing E later. And the second thing is I put in a lot of my background, Malaysian. Someone who likes to watch drama, Chinese drama, then you will hear some Chinese drama sound in it. And also some rainy type of sound, or starry like type of sound. But this song, how we can appreciate is actually same like how we appreciate the abstract artwork. There's one type of abstract work, when you see it, you have certain type of feel, but the abstract work is abstract, right? It don't have a shape there. So it depends on you, how you think about it. That is, the work is like a mirror of how you think, what you feel. Okay, so this is how we appreciate vocalize.
you very much. Wow.
Thank you, Zhong Xin.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wow, the gym really helps. Yeah, so we've come to the end of the show. Really appreciate your presence. I know everybody, my friend got golf, cancel her golf. My sister got a salon appointment cancelled. Auntie Shamila cancelled her appointment. Yeah, so thank you very much for your time. I know Nico rushed here for the appointment. Yeah, really appreciate you coming to help me fulfill my goals. And hopefully, if you have any goals that you really want to break through or something, please tell us. I know we have Jamie here helping us to achieve our goals. I certainly feel I've been achieving every term I achieve some goals. So thank you very much. We can't happen without an audience.